Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny. I'm from Jenny Card Designs. My YouTube channel has been created to share paper crafting tutorials and inspiration with all of you. Today's video is a fun one. I'm going to be sharing with you my stencil book, a little bit of craziness, and a little bit of decorating my stencil book. So I hope you enjoy. Sit back, relax, grab a cup of hot tea or coffee, whatever you prefer, and enjoy the show. Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to pop in today to share my stencil book with you guys. So many of you asked me about this book that I just happened to showcase in one of my previous videos, and I guess it was a big hit. People really like it, so I wanted to share with you a little bit about this book. So I bought this book from the Dollarama. It did cost me $4, but it was worth every penny. So I bought a few extra because I knew as soon as I saw them, I knew I loved them right away. So I want to share with you what's so special about these books. So there's a little pocket in the front, and after I show you this book, we're going to decorate this a little bit, and I'm going to do that with you. So here is my book. Now, it's got really heavy-duty, high-quality pockets. Like, it's not those cheap ones where you feel like it's going to rip. Like, it's a nice, sturdy pocket. And I just feel like for my creative process, if I look at what I'm doing, I'm a visual learner. You know, I don't learn so much with people just talking. I need to see what you're doing. And that's what I love about YouTube, because, you know, I've learned everything through YouTube, and you know, all of the famous YouTubers have walked me through all the things that I've learned. So anyways, as I flip through my book, I can kind of say, well, this can go with my project, or it doesn't, or it's exactly what I'm looking for. And it's super easy storage, and then I also don't have to worry if there's any sticky stuff or messy stuff on it. I can slip it into the pocket. It's not going to stick to it or you know, stay in there forever. It's similar to, let's see here, it's similar to my Avery L stamp pockets. So if you know what the consistency of those are, it's actually thicker. So it's a little bit thicker than my Avery L stamp and die pockets. So anyway, so I can flip through and see whatever I want out of my book, you know, and I feel like this works best for me. So also, the good thing about this book too is that in the end of it, it's got a little pocket. It's got a little Velcro on it. It's got a little pocket where I store, now these stencils have adhesive back on them. And I think it was Debbie, one of my subscribers, I think you were asking about this adhesive back stencil. So at the Scrap of Paradise, I bought this one, and it was $4.99. It's a Darice reusable self-adhesive stencil. So it's got a little sticky on the back, and you peel it off. It's a little delicate, you just have to be careful with it, but you can stick it to your project, and then when you're done, clean it off, and then stick it back to the acetate. And then I store it back in these pockets here. So if you don't like the pixie spray or any sort of any sort of other type of adhesive, then this is the way to go. So these ones are from Michaels. These ones are a little bit thicker than the Darice ones, but similar. And then this one I think is from the dollar store. This one I really struggled with. I found that it really didn't like me at all. So I think I've only ever used it once. It's so flimsy, as soon as you want to tear it off, it just stays. So, I mean, if there's ever a day I feel like I want to get a little crazy and fight with a stencil, then I'll use this one. Otherwise, it'll just stay something pretty to look at for the rest of its life in this little pocket here. Okay, so that's my little book. So as I mentioned, I have a few more of them. I picked up, oh, this one has stencils in it. Oh, I forgot. Might have to label this one. I forgot I did this. So this one has larger stencils in here. These are also from Michaels, I believe. Oh, there's more. I didn't realize how many stencils I had. These are from Walmart. These are like home decor stencils, and I thought they were cute because they're little small patterns and they're meant to line up to create a larger project, but I liked it just for a card front. I thought they were really super neat. Let me see if I can, there we go. So they've got these little smaller patterns. Anyways, so these are my larger stencils. I don't have too many of those, but, oh, and then I've got, see, I forget I do these things. I've got little small stencils in the back of this one. Okay, so I'm on my second stencil book and I hadn't realized that, but anyways, we're just going to decorate this one today. So what I've done is I've chosen a couple of things. This is also something else I've got from the dollar store. And these are just the most pretty little butterflies with foil accents. And some of them are not little at all. Some of them are like gigantic. Like, look at the size of this thing. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. So, I haven't decided which one I want to use. I bought all the ones that I saw at the store. So there's 3 of those. So I printed off this sheet and I want to mat it behind this fun, it kind of looks like rock bath salts. I'm not sure. I just like the color. You know, purple's my jam. It's my favorite color. So I'm going to mat this pretty little piece of cardstock in behind my little, what do you want to call this? It's going to be like a scrapbook layout, but it's not. So it's the cover of my book. All right, so let's get this cut up. So I'm going to pull out my big trimmer here, and I'm going to need the extendy arm. Go gadget, go. This is not my favorite part of this trimmer. I really wish that this trimmer had, you know, something other than this little weirdo arm, but you know, you work with what you got. And right now I have a very tight space. Okay, let's see here. We need a measurement. So we're 7 3/8. Why would I cut it like that? I don't know. That's just too complicated for me. Let's cut this down to 7 1/4 because, you know, I want to make my life easier. 7 1/4. That's what's happening. And then we have it's gonna be 9 1/4. I don't know what I was thinking when I cut this cardstock up. I was just eager. I think I was excited to get this project going. All right, so now we have a panel that measures 7 1/4 by 9 1/4, and that is going to go in the front of our stencil book. And then I need to cut this cardstock to layer up in there. Now I'm pretty sure that that's 8 1/2 by 11, so that's how I'm going to cut it, and then if we have to trim it down, we'll go ahead and do that. So I want kind of like the center, so I'm just going to trim just a little bit off to kind of get like a mid-grade there. So 8 1/2, I'm going to cut it just a little bit less than 8 1/2. So let's see here. Sorry, I'm thinking in my head and trying to talk at the same time. It's not my strong suit. I mean, I can multitask, but I can't do math and multitask. That's difficult for anybody, I think. Okay, it's really early in the morning. I need some more tea. Oh my goodness, that warms my soul. Makes my brain work. Okay, let's go back at this again. What am I doing here? Okay, this way. We're gonna cut it this way. Just give up already. A little bit less than 8 1/2. And then just a little bit less than 11. just so I know that it's going to fit in there. So that's the measurement of the day, a little bit less than. We don't need to be too particular. Oh no, it's crooked. Ugh. That's something I can't handle. If there's already pattern lines on it and it shows it's crooked, I won't be able to live with it. I'll stare at it every day of my life and say, that's not right. So rather than do that, I'll just fix it. Problem solved. All right, get this stuff out of the way. Let's see if this fits. I hope it does. Ooh, snug as a bug in a rug. I don't know. This bug would be dead. Oh, I think we're going to have to cut it just a little bit more. Oh my God, this trimmer. Listen, man, get out of here. Okay, I'm losing it. It's like literally 8:30 in the morning. I should be at work right now. And I'm not. Courtesy of COVID-19. Our city is, our province, as a matter of fact, is in a state of emergency currently. And I'm not going to get too much into it because, you know, it is what it is. I'm at home, I'm safe, and I won't complain. Okay. So, oh, that looks so pretty. Oh, I love this already. I love it. So I want to center it down to the bottom because I feel like I might trim that off because of that. I'm not sure. I'm going to adhere it like that, and then if I feel like I need to trim it, I will. Okay. I feel a little bit erratic this morning, so I hope you're able to follow along with me. Okay. There we go. Oh man, that's so pretty. I just can't get over it. So I'm trying to line it up with the same amount of distance from here to here and here to here as best as I can. And I don't know, man. It's not an easy thing. Those lines really give me a hard time. I shouldn't have chose something with lines on it, but I'm just gonna let it be. Sometimes I feel like more sporadic designs help me to not be so fussy, because already this is gonna drive me nuts. You know, I'm just gonna let it be. Let it go, Jennifer. Let it go. Okay. Moving on, let's take a look at, I want to put one of these butterflies in the middle of my book. And I just don't know which one to choose. I love them all so much. Now, I don't know if, this is like purple, so I'm not sure if any of this is going to coordinate. I mean, really, this is my favorite one. I want to put that one right there. And that doesn't look too bad. I love it. I love it. That's a maybe. Even though it's blue, teal, turquoise, aqua, whatever you want to call it, I really like it. I don't know, I'm not a fan of orange. These are more realistic, so I don't think it's going to go with the whimsical. So I got these ones only because they were more realistic, and I think they'll look more elegant on certain projects. But this is a fun book, so we need fun butterflies. Oh, this one's so pretty too. Oh man. Oh, I think I found one with purple in it. What if we did something like that? I don't know. I just don't know, you guys. I feel like that might be too big. Oh, look it. There's a twinsy, and it's smaller. Yes. Boom. Oh, I love it. I don't know, though. That pink is getting under my skin. I like the purple in it, but I'm having a hard time. Do you guys ever do that? Do you ever... I like this one the best. I like these pink ones too, and I'm sure my mom, she's going to watch this video and she's going to say, Jennifer, why didn't you put that one? Look at it. It's beautiful. My mom's a pink lover. So, sorry, Mom. You know me. That's my favorite. That's my jam. I like aqua, turquoise, teal, mint, purple. Those are my favorite. I just threw my butterflies all over the place. But you can't see it. That's the beauty of camera. All right, let's get it together here. Let's, I think there's a little bit of white space there. I think I want to trim that off because I just feel like it doesn't match with the cardstock, so it's going to be an eyesore. There we go. I'll trim off as much as I can to the best of my ability. It doesn't have to be perfect, but... And don't get me wrong, I don't aim for perfection. I just know certain things like, you know, stripes that aren't even, or things not being obviously in the center. Like, if it's not perfect, that's okay, but if it's so obvious that it's crooked, that's the kind of thing that will bother me. Because if it's obvious it's crooked, that means that you just didn't take the time to adjust it. And in my opinion, it's like laziness. And I have a thing about laziness. You know, I work a lot. I have a lot of jobs, probably more than the most normal person. And my mother can attest to that, right, Mom? She's always telling me to slow down, take care of yourself, don't worry about this or that, it'll get done. And so here's my opportunity to slow down. And sometimes I feel like life goes so fast, and I'm taking the opportunity during this stressful period of time to be at home with my family and slow things down a little bit and do the things I love. So in a way, I really needed this. I needed this downtime. So anyways, my house is super clean. All my dishes are done. There's no dirty laundry. You could eat off the floors. And I've been making YouTube videos like a madwoman. I've got dinner planned for tonight, and I'm baking some cake this afternoon. I like to stay busy. I am not a TV watcher or a sit on my butt kind of gal. So anyways, blah, blah, blah. Let's go. Get this butterfly on there, lady. Talking all day. So I need, if I do it like this, then I won't worry about it being so crooked. But if I do it like this, it has to be perfect. What do you guys think? I wish you could answer me. I'm not much of a live person, you know. Otherwise I would do a live, but I don't. I stutter and things like that sometimes, and that's the best part about video editing, is that I can edit that stuff out. And I get nervous when people are looking at me when I talk, so this is the great thing about video. I'm just gonna let that be. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, that's so beautiful. So a little bit about me is this, I can't take it. I just can't take it. Hello, trimmer. You're back. Back for more. Oh my goodness, this is reminding me of Gina K Designs Live I watched the other day. If any of you Gina K fans out there watch this live, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Gina spoke about this, about not measuring and then cutting some more, and then it being like a bad haircut where you're trimming your bangs and you trim it a little bit more until they're, you know, 3/4 of the way up your forehead. And oh my goodness, that's funny. I'm gonna stop so I don't have a bad haircut. Okay. Thanks for that warning, Gina. It's great. Okay. Let's get this in here. And that's, I wanted to be okay with it, but I'm not. I'm not. And we're back with the trimmer. You know, that's good enough. Like, that's good enough. You ever hear the song Let It Be? Let it be. Let it be. Oh, let it be. I'm not a singer. I'm an entertainer. Oh my goodness. There we go. This is gorgeous. I'm super happy with that. Okay, so here is my stencil book. I totally love that. So I'm off to plan out some more projects and then work on some more videos and do some things. And I hope you're all having a lovely day. Coming up on screen are a few videos that I think you may enjoy. And thanks again for watching. Have a lovely day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!